Hey guys, this is Jim again. Wanted to do another shave video tonight. Been kind of busy lately, but found the time tonight. I'm going to be shaving with a new soap that I haven't used before. Just got it for my birthday. Yeah. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. What I'm going to be shaving with the razor is it's one of the newer techs that I got. It's I don't know if it's an I1, so it's a later model post-war tech, but it's in very good condition. As you can see, it's got nice. The etching on the top is all. Doesn't really show up all that well, but it looks good. I've got a Dorco blade in here. It's one of the what is it? ST301. So ST301. It's good if I'm not trying to go too close. They work for a good, regular, DFS, damn fine shave. I'm not trying to go for a BBS, or if it's too soon after my last shave. But I took a couple days, took a break on shaving for just a couple days, 2 days, 3 days. Let me get some. I got my salsa bowls, one for rinsing, one for lathering up. I'm building my lather. What I'm going to be shaving with tonight is Sapone Di Paolo, which is made in Charleston, South Carolina. Sapone Di Paolo, I guess that means soap of Paulo? Soap of Paul? I don't know how to translate it. I'm going to lather up with my Razor Rock 26mm synthetic. Monster, I believe it's called. It's not that big. I mean, Razor Rock makes this thing, so it's not that big, but it's big. Let me lather this up. Now, if I remember correctly, this is an all-vegan soap. Yeah, stearic acid, aloe vera juice, coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, mango butter, shea butter, fragrance. It's got glycerin, lanolin, vitamin E, and silk proteins, plus fragrance, essential oils and or fragrance oils. And this is Bosco from Sapone Di Paolo. It's a cedar, vetiver, and sweetgrass, and it just says woods. And oh, I love the scent on this. It's really, really, really nice. I mean, it literally just smells like that, like woods, woody scent, woody herbaceous scent. With the cedar and the vetiver, and the sweetgrass just kind of smooths it out. Really, really nice scent. It's lathering up pretty well. Let me get some of this stuff off into the bowl. No, never. I didn't do a test lather. Usually I do a test lather with new soap, just to see what kind of water it takes, so I can kind of shorten up the process. But I didn't do it with this soap, so I'm just going to load it like I hate it. See what happens. Builds a good lather, it seems like. Okay. Let me get some of this extra out of the container. Just to add a little richness to it. Get this in the bowl. And I'll rinse my hand and start lathering it up. So you guys have been doing good. I can't recall off the top of my head any drama that's been going on in the shave world lately. nothing I really want to talk about as far as that goes. Not that I chime in all that much. All the drama that I've seen seems pretty silly for the most part, unless I have something on my mind I want to chime in, but usually I don't, because it's just shaving. People making drama is silly. Usually when I see it, it's not a matter of shaving. It's business, for the most part. There's a lot of drama around the business aspect of shaving, artisan shaving, and wet shaving, not anything in particular, except for silly things like to bloom or not to bloom, stuff like that. Which, of course, to anyone in their right mind, it's personal preference. If you like to bloom, bloom. If you don't like to bloom, don't bloom. Hell, I've got enough soaps that even if I did bloom them and it used up extra soap and the occasional soap got ruined, it wouldn't hurt me at all. My den is ridiculous. I've got too much soap as it is. I might have just added too much water. Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Gonna get this on. I really like this Razor Rock monster. This knot, the synthetic knot, is one of the best synthetic knots I've ever used. And I have the Sterling Kong. I've got the what I call, it's the Maggard 26mm synthetic. I call it the granite because it comes in the granite looking handle. It's longer. The handle in the granite, the Maggard granite, I prefer that handle to this one. And this has the exact same handle as the Razor Rock. I'm sorry, this has the exact same handle as the Sterling, it's just a different color. But this knot I prefer. I don't know if they're the same knot, I don't know. But I find I reach for this brush a little more often. It seems a little bit firmer to me. And the Maggard knot, surprisingly, sheds. Which I had never heard of a synthetic knot shedding that much. But it does. It's been shedding, usually sheds 1 or 2 bristles per shave, which surprised me. Hopefully it'll stop soon. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Man, this Sapone Di Paolo really builds a good lather. Takes a good bit of water too. It's pretty durable when it comes to, the lather is, when it comes to taking water. I just added a crap load of water, probably accidentally added almost a teaspoon to the bowl. And it's still very nice, thick, and we'll see how it turns out. But it feels good. And this scent, oh man, this is one of my favorite scents of any soap I've smelled so far. I knew it was going to be as soon as I smelled it at the tub. And sometimes in the tub it smells a bit different than it does when you lather it. But this one, no. It smells even better when you lather it. All that stuff starts to come out into the bathroom and ugh. Cedar, vetiver, and sweetgrass. So if you like wood scents, and you have yet to try a Sapone Di Paolo soap, but you like wood scents, try the Bosco. Yeah. Bosco. It is woody and nice. It builds a very good lather. Okay. So again, I'm using my Tech, post-war Tech. Just got it off of eBay for about $15, $16. Damn near mint condition. Got a Dorco blade and a little shim in it. One shim, so one razor just with the edges trimmed off. or I'm sorry, one blade with the edges trimmed off. I'm just going to go with the grain on my cheeks here. Why not? Against the grain real quick. Nice and slick. Whew. Man, this stuff's slick. Pull some out of the top of my beard right there. Get a nice little layer on my cheek. It's good stuff. Now the whiskers on the top of my cheeks aren't all that dense, so I can get that done quick. Like 1 or 2 passes with the grain real quick, and then against the grain. Gets done fast. And I'm just going for a DFS. I just wanted to look good today. I'm not going for a BBS. This stuff, man, feels good. I'm not feeling any skin irritation as of yet. I am sensitive to some things, but not this stuff. It feels good. Very slick. This feels great right here. Just residual slickness is good to get anything loose with the grain. Okay. Now I go, this is kind of across the grain this way, but there's something with my scalp that's funny. I find if I try to go with the grain, I get nicks more than if I go across the grain with my initial pass. I don't know why that is, but it is. So I have to accept it. Like if I go from back to front on my scalp, on the top, I'll get more nicks than if I just go front to back. Against the grain. This is kind of like directly against the grain right here, but this is kind of across the grain, kind of against the grain, this way. Okay, let's clean up this side. I get right above my ears. A little buff right above my ears. Clean that up. What was that? Did I nick myself? Can't see it. Oh well. Okay. Gotta go on the back of the neck. Hopefully I'll get this right. Hopefully I got it all. Now that I just do by feel. No, I had a little, like a pimple or something right there, and I nicked it. It was okay though. I did get a little nick right there. It'll be fine. The alum will clear it up. Okay. Hope that looked okay. What am I doing here? Man, this stuff is slick. When it's slick like this, it's hard to remember, no pressure. Sometimes it's hard to remember the rules when the soap is this good. Sapone Di Paolo. I'm going to remember that. Jeez. I wonder what other kind of scents they make that I would like. Okay. Let me rinse off and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to do another pass and then I'm going to be done. Clean up my head and then I'll go to work on my throat. Hopefully, we'll get it all in the video. I'm just going to go quick against the grain this time. If I don't get everything, I don't care, because I'm just doing this real fast. Oh, jeez. This scent. Cedar and vetiver. And sweetgrass. I am loving this scent. You know what? I'm just going to go the same direction I went the first time. It's kind of across the grain. Slightly against the grain, depending on how my hair grows, but it's good enough. Good enough, nice serviceable shave, pretty smooth, practically BBS on my head. I mean, I've been shaving like this for years. Quite often, I'll just do 2 passes this way and it'll be done. I don't need a BBS on my head. Okay, let's clean up the sides, get the back. Okay. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Whew. Good to go. Soap off the back of my neck, behind my ears, my neck. Okay, let me get my throat. And this stuff makes a good lather. I just take it back to the bowl and just get it out of the brush a little bit. Still got plenty. Need a little bit more lather to head shave and face shave, but this stuff produces a lot of lather. Okay, I'm going to go kind of across the grain, kind of against the grain. I do kind of a Gillette slide right here. I hold it like this, but I kind of go down at an angle. Helps get it closer. Because my hair grows from here straight to my ear, so getting against the grain is hard. Kind of difficult to get against the grain. I got to do J hooking and all kinds of craziness. This will be a nice DFS. It'll look good. And that is all that counts, right? Pretty smooth. You can barely hear it. Let's get a little J hooking going on. Why not? Look at that lather, jeez. This stuff has a good lather and it holds up. Damn near BBS. And this stuff is slick. Okay. Let me clean up, rinse up, and I will be right back to aftershave. Okay guys. I'm just going to put a little bit of alum on my scalp. I got a couple little bitty nicks. The alum will take care of it. I think I got it. Yep, got it. Dry off the alum. I put it back in its little box, but I just leave it open so it'll dry out. Get the residual alum off. Okay. Then some Thayer's cucumber. Mostly because the color scheme. Because the Sapone Di Paolo is a green, and when you see my aftershave, you'll understand. but the cucumber is nice. Okay, and last but not least, fine, clean vetiver. Oh, I love this stuff. This is supposed to be like Guerlain vetiver, not the Tom Ford gray vetiver. But I love this stuff. Ooh, it smells good. Okay, so after shave, fine clean vetiver, some Thayer's cucumber, and of course the Sapone Di Paolo Bosco cedar vetiver and sweetgrass. Very good soap. I'm gonna clean it up, but that's what it looks like. Bosco Sapone Di Paolo. And I used my Tech, post-war Tech, with a Derby. Or I'm sorry, a Dorco. Good shave. I put the scent strength of this stuff about a 6, but the performance is like 9, at least. So, Sapone Di Paolo, check it out, guys. See you later. Have good shaves. Good night.